having to look at your face while I'm trying to eat my breakfast. What you mean? You better look at this face. We're back again to play some games. Last episode, we found the spiral stairs that Lucifer told me not to go down. And then I also met some characters that told me not to trust Lucifer too. The angel characters. Let's go ahead and see what's going to happen today. A stupid demon and a useful thing to have. Oh, a stupid demon is a useful thing to have. I can't sleep.
Yeah.
What's going on, Lauren? Out for a stroll. Did I get up again? I keep running into you here, don't I? It seems you are really curious about what's at the top of the staircase. Oh, I thought I was going down. I'm going up. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe I told you that it's not a place humans have any business going. If you can't sleep, perhaps I should make you some tea. Something that will help you have a good night's sleep. You should probably know that it is a bit too effective on humans. So the point that you may find that you never wake up. Don't give me that! Back?
Oh.
You get what I'm saying, right? Go back to your room.
Yeah.
Stop looking at me. I want to see. Good night, Lauren. It seems that I won't be able to reach the top of that staircase unless something is done about Lucifer. Huh. Oh, wait. I think I can use Mammon for that. You can distract him. I don't know. Why do I gotta be stuck here with you first thing in the morning? Having to look at your face while I'm trying to eat my breakfast. What you mean? You better look at this face. To us demons, eating a human like you is a special sort of treat, understand? I don't care. Yeah, I'm not allowed to do that. I gotta sit here and eat my breakfast instead. Yeah. I mean, it's like having a premium grade roast Iriomote musk right in front of me. Medium rare, cooked to perfection, but I can't have that. Instead, I'm sitting here eating dry blackberry newt legs. Boy, nobody told you to eat that. I mean, I'm not saying blackberry newt legs are bad. I actually like them, but still. That wasn't even worse. And what's even worse is that thick, juicy chunk of meat is trying to give me orders. Now it's the boss of me or something. It's really not fun. I mean, what sick kind of torture is this anyway? That your meal is giving you orders. The meal is ordering you now. Where's Satan? Where's Beal? Let's see where's Beal's at. Where's Beal at? Speaking of Beal, that reminds me, he went and ate the custard I left in the refrigerator, the one I was saving for later. I told him not to eat anything that had my name on it. Ugh, I'm gonna kill him.
Oi.
Hey, pay attention when I'm talking to you, dunce. Or do those pair of ears not? Well, I'm about to smack you. Anyway, I'm sure the others have already scurried off to class and left me to look after you on my own, the punks. Damn it, they're all rotten, every last one of them. This all comes back to Lucifer getting stuck having to look after a human, ending up in a pact. Everything bad is his fault. The way Levi's hair is so lame, and Satan's horns are so stupid looking, and Lucifer's feet are putrid, and all of it is Lucifer's fault. Not that I ever actually smelled his feet, but still. What's at the top of the stairs? Like, I don't care. You're just going off in a tangent like I don't care. What's at the top of the stairs? Hey, I told you to listen to me when I'm talking to you. I was trying to tell you about Lucifer's feet.
Huh?
Wait, what stairs? Are you talking about the stairs that lead up to the attic? Oh man, there you go. Stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Now listen, do you know the secret of getting people to tell you stuff? Go ahead, tell me. Money. I'm gonna say, money. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I guess you do get it. If you want to pry valuable information out of someone, you gotta offer them proper compensation. Wait a second. Uh-oh. I know what this is about. You should have climbed those stairs but Lucifer stopped you, right? That's totally it, isn't it? Yep. Well, then there's something you really need to get straight now. If you think you can just offer Mammon here a little bit of money, and I don't have to offer you money. We in the pack, you do what I say. If you think you can just offer Mammon here a little bit of money, he'll spill the beans, you're dead wrong. I mean, pretend I told you something I shouldn't. Lucifer would beat me half to death. Actually, I'd be lucky if that's all he did. If I weren't lucky, he'd have me eliminated. It'd take a good 200 million years to recover from that. Still, if you're bound and determined to buy this information off of me, then you'll have to offer me, let's see, how about the monetary equivalent of the world's total oil production, 200 million years worth. That might do it, boy. In other words, I ain't gonna tell you. Is that clear enough for you, blockhead? Huh? Afraid of Lucifer, are you? Yeah. What? Whoa. What did you just say? You think I'm actually afraid of Lucifer? Me? The avatar of greed? You gotta be kidding. I'm not the least bit afraid of him. Got it? Not even a little. Be honest though, you're scared, aren't you? I told you I'm not scared. I mean, that's crazy. Listen now, most of the time, I don't let people see the full extent of my power. What I'm saying is that even if I did face off against someone like Lucifer, I wouldn't even have to use all my strength to win, understand? Then tell me what's up those stairs. Alright, fine, I will. You can't get up those stairs because Lucifer is blocking the way, right? You need to do something to get rid of him, right? Well, guess what? Distracting Lucifer is easy as pie. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. So clean the wax out of your ears for a change. Pay attention. You know the series Levi likes? What was called, The Tale of the Seven Ways to Get Rich Quick? Wait, no. That's the book I was reading the other day. Tale of the Seven Kingdoms? Oh, it was Lords, right? Yeah. I don't be listening to Levi either. Right, yeah, that one. Anyway, you need to get your hands on the Vinyl edition copy of the soundtrack for the Tales of the Seven, what's to call it. Don't ask why, because I have no idea why Lucifer's interested in something like that either. But if you climb the stairs, you're going to have to start by getting your hands on that soundtrack. Help me do it. What? I don't understand. Why should I help you? If you want that soundtrack, go find Levi and work it out with him yourself, dummy. Well, time to go. And as much as I hate going to class, I don't have much of a... Mammon, come. Hey, what's going on? Damn it, my body, it's moving on its own. Fine, alright, I'll go with you, okay? It feels like you got some kind of invisible cord tied around my neck. Ah! Stop pulling on it! I said stop! The movie marathon. Quit pulling on me! Gah. Damn it, let go! Let me go this instant! Ow! Hey, what the hell? You couldn't at least give me a little warning before letting go? I hit my head just now, you know? I can't believe you decided to go straight to Levi and ask him for the soundtrack. You really don't have any patience, do you? I'm curious. First of all, there's no way Levi's gonna agree to lend you his tale of whatever it was, Vanel's soundtrack. Actually, he ain't even gonna let you inside his room, I'm sure of it. Don't go thinking everything's gonna go your way because you want it to. You know what your problem is? I'll tell you. Ain't nobody trying to listen to you. Mammon, you jackass. Who's that?
Huh?
What? Who said that? I'm not a jackass, or an idiot, or a scumbag, or a money-obsessed moron. Which you didn't actually call me, but still. You're so stupid. Hold on, I recognize that voice. So where are you anyway? You're making way too much noise, Mama. Who is that? Would you do me a favor and not stand outside? Oh, it's Levi. Would you do me a favor and not stand outside my door being loud? I'm in the middle of watching the best scene of the magical Ruri Hana demon girl.
Mammon 様のお出ましだぜ。
Levi, we need to talk to you. Get off your ass and come to the door. No. See? What I tell you? He won't even open the damn door for us.
おい。
Don't just stand there, Lauren. Try saying something to him. Get off your ass and come to the door. Levi, I need to borrow your TLC soundtrack. Oh, I love magical. Let's do that one. Oh. I got it wrong. Why would you even say that? Do you even know how lame it sounds when you fake like you're all into otaku culture? It's so lame. Well, that didn't work. That was gonna be even harder to get him to listen. Oh, Solomon. Hey, I was wondering who that was out here in the hall. So what's the pair everyone's talking about?
Huh?
What? Oh, Solomon, it's you. What do you mean by that? I'm referring to the rumor regarding a certain human by the name of Lauren, and a human who looks very ordinary at first glance, but has already managed to make a pact with a demon, despite having only just gotten here. Apparently, this demon must be a real idiot because he let a human discover and exploit his greatest weakness, and was then tricked into forging a pact. What demon is that? He must be a total numbskull. He's talking about you.
Oi.
Wait, you're talking about me. Anyway, what are you doing here, Solomon? I'm here because Levi invited me. Why? Why did he invite you? What? Levi invited you to his room? No way, I don't buy it. I'm afraid it's true. I'm afraid it's the truth. Levi, it's me. What's the secret phrase? The second Lord attempted to steal the Lord of Corruption's platypus, which could lay golden eggs. Having incurred the wrath of the Lord of Corruption for his misdeed, it was ordered that the second Lord would be forever dubbed the Lord of Fools. Second phrase, authenticated. Second phrase, authenticated. You may enter. The platypus. Well, guess I'll see you two later. Bye. After everything I've done for Levi, he ain't gonna let me in his room? Like, I helped him get his money back, and he don't want to let me into his room? What were they even talking about just now? Wait a minute. That was a secret phrase. They gave it away, didn't they? Alright, try saying what Solomon did. Knock on the door. What's the secret phrase? The first... I swear I never even listened to Levi. The first word... You idiot, try again. What's the secret phrase? The second Lord. What's the
Huh?
Wait, that was totally right. It's exactly what Solomon said. The secret phrase is periodically set. What? You're saying it's a one-time password? Seriously? Maybe you should come back after you at least watch TCL on DVD. I mean, TSL on DVD. Come on, what the hell, Levi? If you don't break down this door, Mama? I don't understand exactly what's going on here, but from what I can gather, basically someone just proved to Levi that he's a total TSL nerd, too. So now they're buddies. Which means that if you want to borrow that soundtrack from Levi, then you got then you're gonna have to do what Solomon did and become a TSL nerd yourself. It's bad enough. Oh, I want to watch that. So explain something to me.
あのな、
Why do I have to join you for this TSL? This is funny. Why do I gotta join you for this TSL full series DVD marathon night you're doing? And you say it's 12 hours total? What's up with that? We'll be up all damn night. Oh. Why? Bill, why are you here? Yeah, and it's almost midterms. You must have a lot of free time, Mammon.
Huh?
No, I don't. Anyway, you're one to talk. What about you, Bill? You're here too.
俺に食い物
Who said we have popcorn? A movie marathon means there's gonna be popcorn.
マジか
You're telling me you're here just for food? Begging the human for treats like some kind of dog?
あ
All I know is that once we start watching it, I get to start eating, so hurry it up.
あなんだよ
This is so stupid that it's unreal. Why am I stuck watching this too? He feels so cute. He's invited himself here. The Tale of the Seven Lords. DVD Volume 2. Though they represent two different species, the protagonists... Okay, I need to remember this, I'm sure. Gosh. Though they represent two different species, the protagonist Henry. The protagonist Henry and the Lord of Shadow bridge such a difference to form a pact, work together, and set a... Okay, so Henry and the Lord of Shadow are forming a pact, working together. Okay, remember that. Trapped for the Lord of Fools, who falls within to it. The Lord of Fools is then driven off, chased up into the snowy north country. It's there in the cold, barren waste that he discovers the frozen body of his former sweetheart. So the Lord of Fools' sweetheart is Geldy. He once loved her before they parted.
マジか
What? Seriously? He's finally reunited with her, only to find out she's dead? No, that can't be. Can't he, use some magic or something to bring her back to life? Don't you dare die, Geldy. Don't you dare die, Geldy. It can't end like this. It just can't. He's gonna find a way to save Geldy, right? What do you think? Please save her. Please say he saves her. If you want to know what happens, you'll have to keep watching. DVD Volume 5. The Lord of Flies faces a crisis after his country is invaded by... Do I really have to remember this? The Lord of Flies faces a crisis, is invaded by hostile forces from another land. An opposing army isolates them, cutting off supply lines so that they will starve. Hopping to the aid of his brother, the Lord of Fools arranged for food supplies to be smuggled in. However, the long spell of wet, rainy weather caused all the food he has sent to spoil. As a result, the Lord of Flies land is beset by an outbreak of disease on top of a famine they already face. Don't blame the Lord of Fools. He was worried about the Lord of Flies and wanted to help, that's all. I can't believe the food ended up spoiling. It's not fair. He was being so helpful and he meant well, so why?
Huh.
Mammon, stop crying. Your nose is running, you know. Come on, how can I not cry watching this, huh? It's all so sad. That's annoying. I'm sorry. DVD Volume 7. Oh my goodness. How many DVDs are there? You said 12? In year 825 of the ancient era, the Lord of Emptiness did a sudden rebellion against the eldest brother, the Lord of Corruption. This is what he's talking about. Unwilling to forgive his betrayal, the Lord of Corruption imprisoned him within the Tower of Shadows in the furthest corner of the world. The other lords lament that fate had been befallen their youngest brother, but there is nothing they can do, for they fear incurring the wrath of the Lord of Corruption above all else. Seriously, what's wrong with them? They're brothers, aren't they? Couldn't one of them have done something to stop it from coming to this? Isn't this like story just telling the story of them, the brothers, and how, yeah, it's basically them. What did I say? Seriously, what's wrong with them? They're brothers, aren't they? Can't one of them have done something to stop it from coming to this? I mean, sure, maybe the Lord of Emptiness himself deserves some of the blame too. But even still, I can't believe they're abandoning their brother like that. Where's your seventh brother at, Mammon? Where is he? Oh, Biel notices it. How to win versus Leviathan. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. You want to get into the attic at the top of the stairs, but Lucifer's standing in your way. So you gotta do something about him, which is why you need the Cursed Vinyl edition of the Tales of the Seven Lords soundtrack. I mean, I don't understand why Lucifer cares so much about something like that either, but whatever. The point is that Levi got the soundtrack and you need to borrow it from him. And the only way to do that is to get him to like you by becoming a big TSL nerd just like him. So we were up all night watching a marathon session of every TSL DVD. And now it's time for a review. I'll quiz you to see just how well you understand. Okay, let's go for it. Let's start with TSL DVD Volume 2. After falling into a trap set by Henry and the Lord of Shadows, the Lord of Fools is forced to flee to the north. When he gets there, he finds his former sweetheart body frozen in ice. What's her name? Geldy. Oh, correct. Though anyone would have gotten that right, as easy as it was. Alright, let's hit DVD Volume 5 next. Hostile forces from another land invade the Lord of Flies country, surrounding and isolating him so his people will starve. So the Lord of Fools tries to help his brother by sending him food. The Lord of Flies means well, but his efforts backfire. As a result, the Lord of Flies ends up in an even worse situation. The reason for this has to do with a supply of food that the Lord of Fools sends. Tell me what the problem was. If it was enough, the food spoiled. Right, the Lord of Fools really did mean well, but a long rain spell caused the food he sent to spoil. Every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. Calm down. Alright, time to move on. Next up is DVD Volume 7. The Lord of Corruption imprisons the Lord. I hate this. The Lord of Corruption imprisons the Lord of Emptiness in the Tower of Shadows, refusing to forgive his brother for leading a rebellion against him. The other lords lament the fate of their youngest brother, but there's nothing they can do to help him. Why is that? They're afraid of the Lord of Corruption. Great. Looks like you can do this when you really put your mind to it. I hate this. Oh, this was stupid Levi. Why does he have to be on otaku? You may seem like an airhead, but I gotta admit, you did pretty well. I say you should be able to convince Levi you know your stuff at this point. Oh. Hey, human. Oh? Well, speak of the devil. I heard what you're up to, human. Seems like you're trying to suck up to me so I'll like you. Okay, we are done. We're done. And so, we gotta get that soundtrack because I want to know what's up those stairs. I need to know. And after everything I've done for Levi, I got his money back. I let him talk to me for hours about his stupid Lord of the Seven Lords. He freaking treats me like this? Like I can't come into your room? I met you in the kitchen? I got your money back? I let you talk to me for hours? You be texting me all the time about this Monoco Land stuff? And you can't help me out? You can't let me borrow a soundtrack? Levi, you fake. I thought we were bros, but we're not. Anyway, so I'll be back next week, hopefully. Yeah, I'll be back next week. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.